aren't you streaming right now? Huh?
She's streaming.
Why aren't you streaming right now? Huh?
I think I should be streaming. Oh, there we go. I think it's.
Nope.
Yes, it should be live.
Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, yeah, now
Should be alive.
Yes, it's alive. Is it live?
Yeah.
Cool. So welcome to the Stanley Parable video game, where you work as a guy in an office who has to save the aliens from the evil mastermind Gorgo Glass, who in and of himself is actually an alien. So it's sort of like a
This is the story
commentary.
of a man named
sorry.
Stanley.
Lil Jawa grab.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building
where
where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was
where do you go?
Can you not see the
And then
screen
one
right now?
day, something very peculiar
You
happened.
stop talking.
Something that would
I'm
forever
listening to the...
change Stanley.
Nico, you're...
Something he would never quite forget.
You're fucking up. I'm listening to the
He
intro.
had been
you
at
know?
his desk
Come
for
on,
nearly
man.
an hour when he realized that not one
sorry.
single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
I could
No one had showed
stream,
up to give him
For
instructions,
you guys via the
call
Discord
a
as well, so you can watch it in
or
real
even
time.
say,
So you don't have to hear my voice twice.
Never in all his years at the company
I'm
had
watching a
this
video
happened.
right now. so-
This complete
I'm
isolation.
watching your stream.
Something was very
But
But I
clearly
have it
wrong.
muted.
Shocked,
I can
frozen solid.
share Discord here so you can get the full experience, Mo.
His wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Can't believe your clout with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Niche hasn't
All
resulted
of
in
his
just
coworkers
generally
were
more
gone.
viewers on your live
What could
streams.
it mean?
Yeah, it sucks.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
You should
Perhaps
do
he
live. You should
simply
put
missed a
Yu-Gi-Oh! in
memo.
the live stream title.
No matter
The Lord
how
of the
hard
Rings.
Stanley
Yu-Gi-Oh!
looked,
sex
he couldn't
porn.
find a trace of his coworkers.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Stanley Parable.
You should play the. You should play the Yu-Gi-Oh card game.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Hot Wheel.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Hot Wheel! Yu-Gi-Oh! Hot Wing. That's my favorite.
You should play the Yu-Gi-Oh card game.
We can go in here.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
This game is great. I forgot how good it is. I wanna go here.
Go there though.
Yeah, go there, go there, come on.
Bitch. Go there.
Go there. Moving right.
Idiot. Idiot.
Stupid.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't want to play Rocket League.
Sure.
Get off the leaks. We should add a bot on that.
No, Steve, he's not online. He might be working.
Yet there was not a single
yes, no, he
person
might
here
be some
either. Feeling a wave
Who
of
does never offline
disbelief,
when he has the
Stanley
opportunity to
decided to
be
go
online?
up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
You will never find an answer there.
Buy quarterly post-review! I love this. That's sport portion in the primary review schedule.
You really do love it.
Oh, you don't. You hate it.
You hate it. No, I'm sorry.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got
nothing.
back on track. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You really did walk up.
I really did. Wow, fancy schmancy. I wanna go to the executive bathroom, take a piss in the shit.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
I can't remember having done
He stepped
this,
into the newly opened passageway.
Maybe you did. Maybe you haven't.
I thought we got like a ton of different things. Maybe I didn't.
Maybe you already got three.
Uh-oh.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years...
Can I get some of those, where's the off button? I almost said.
Hey Edwin, have you read the chat, Edwin?
No, I have not. Nej, jag kan inte gå live nu. Motherfucker won't answer my question. Don't complain if I'm petty later. Okay, I won't, I promise. I'm trying to do the best I can, Eva.
You should complain if she's petty later.
Sure.
It would be funny if you did that.
Yeah, Nico would love that, wouldn't he? Where is there no way to get like
Where?
I want achievements to be on, damn it.
Where's the chat? Oh, there it is.
I want. Where's the? How do I? Close captioning. There we go.
It had never occurred to him. This question
what
would
was
not go unanswered for
one of
long.
the specials retracted?
What?
Because of racism.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I think we're gonna follow their lead here.
No, we aren't.
Where am I?
In your balls.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible... Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, that's a shame.
Let's see. Is it easier to hear me now? Hopefully. I think it is.
The problem with the Stanley Parable is that there's only one ghost and hardly any Tsushimas.
Yeah. And really, there's only like who's parable to Stanley? Like what?
Yeah,
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant
I have a
nothing.
counter-argument to this one. No, I have a counter-argument to this. Hang on. Give me a few seconds here.
This mind control facility,
is not just
it was
crack
too
you the fuck
horrible
up.
to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control
Fired?
all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been
He's
manipulated
dying.
to accept it blindly?
But it's a Japanese man and he's dying.
No,
Don't you think
he
that's funny?
refused to believe. Couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's
Why do you hate
control?
Japanese?
Never.
I don't. I
It
just
was
think it's funny when people in
unthinkable.
video games
Wasn't
die.
it? Was it even possible? Had he
Why do
truly
you have
spent
to
his entire
figure out that
life
he's Japanese?
utterly blind
I
to the
didn't do that.
world?
Oh shit, I did. You're right.
But here was the proof. The heart of the
I'm
operation.
Just because you were
Controls labeled with
Japanophobic
emotions.
doesn't mean we
Happy
all are.
or sad or
I'm
content.
sorry.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and
very
commanded from this very place.
Mind
And as
control
the cold
status.
reality of his past began to
Ghost of
sink in,
Shoshi?
Stanley decided that
Ghost
this
of Shoshi?
machinery would never
Ghost of
again
Tsushima, yes,
exert
look at
its
this one.
terrible
Look at this
power
picture.
over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Top is if I press 4.
You die.
Ah. That's a really cool Ghost of Sushi.
This is actually the
Stop
better
saying
version
it.
of Ghost of Tsushima, I think.
Stop saying it like that. No, no, stop.
Wait, are there several buttons to press?
Sure.
Hmm. 1, 2.
Wagwan.
Wagwan, my G.
Wagwan, Joe Mama. It's Wagwan.
Wait, 5? Oh.
Wagwan, Joe Mama is Wagwan.
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 3. This is way less dramatic because it takes so long time to walk. 4? And now...
No,
and
not
now...
4. Not 4. Not 4.
The last piece of the puzzle.
Stop
Last
saying it. You're not a puzzle.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Gunnar.
Nothing happened.
Good.
Mind controls. I
Hey,
don't
Gunnar.
writing input.
Hey,
Hi.
hey Gunnar, what up?
Hey. Steve.
Hi,
Hi.
what up?
Oh, I'm gonna go and buy milk before I forget to do that.
You do need lactose.
What?
You do need lactose.
And when at
Yeah,
last he found the source of the room's power,
Bye.
he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this.
That's weird.
Did
I
we
thought
win?
you ran. Thought you ran the server, Nico.
Oh.
Damn, that's true.
Blackness
When I look at Pretty
and a
Ghost,
rising chill of uncertainty.
Yes.
look at
Was it
funny
over?
I kill a guy. Mo didn't think it was funny.
Why did anyone think it was
Yes,
I don't know. said
he
it
had
was
won.
funny. I said, but
He
it's a
had
man.
defeated the machine.
Yeah.
Unshackled
That seems very
himself from
fun to me.
someone else's
Yeah.
command.
Wait a minute.
Freedom was
Some
mere
people-
moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected
a
on
New
how
Game
many
Plus in
puzzles
Ghost of
still
Tsushima?
lay
You
unsolved.
keep on your
Where
shit.
had
New Game
his
Plus like a New
co-workers
Game Plus
gone?
everywhere.
How had he
No, they
been
took different
freed from the
things.
machine's grasp? What other mysteries
Then
did
you
this
just
strange
kinda, you
building
re-roll,
hold?
you get
But
keep all your
as
shit, all the
sunlight
enemies
streamed
are
into the
scale to your
chamber,
level.
he realized none of this mattered to him.
In some
For it
games
was
just
not
do like
knowledge or even power that
hard,
he
like
had been
make it harder,
seeking,
don't they?
but
Not
happiness.
that I'm aware.
Perhaps his goal had not been to
Hard
understand,
on New Game Plus.
but to let go. No longer would anyone
New
tell
Game
him where
Plus
to
and of the
go,
difficult game,
what to
I
do,
don't think
or how to
it's something they
feel.
do.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Gonna lower the music a bit.
And that was all he needed to
Or
know.
not.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Could be not good.
Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin,
Good looking
the
game.
feeling of liberation.
Just
Good
like
the
looking
possibility
game.
of the
My
green
mother is
path
not a video
before
game
him.
gunner.
This was exactly the
Oh,
way, right
I'll
now,
have to tell her that when she
that
gets back.
things were meant
Yeah,
to
that's
happen.
good.
And Stanley was happy.
I think I finally settled on the TV we're gonna get for the So Much Do again.
Did you,
Is
Nico? Did you know?
it- Ball TV.
It's a CRT TV. He's getting
No.
5 CRTs, putting them in a pyramid, and then that's it. That's the setup.
That's funny.
You know what's fucking funny? Like CRTs are so fucking expensive nowadays on
All
second
his
hand market, like good
co-workers were
CRTs.
gone.
Yeah.
What did it mean?
They just probably cost
Stanley
more than
decided
just
to go to
getting
the
a
meeting.
decent LCD.
Perhaps
Which
he
is
simply
funny.
missed a memo.
Yeah.
I hate Mondays! Who's
No,
the
you
funny
don't.
guy in the office?
When Stanley came to a set of
No, fuck
this
you.
was not the correct way to the meeting.
Oh, but yeah, I think
and
I've settled on
Stanley
which
knew it
model I'm
perfectly
getting,
well.
but I'm also gonna
Perhaps
wait
he wanted to
until
stop by the employee lounge first,
like
just
a week
to
or two
admire
for Black
it.
Friday, because they usually have a big price drop then.
Yeah.
I want to
see if-
stop by the
and see
employee
if
lounge
they,
first, just to admire it.
And see if
Yes,
they
truly a
well,
room
we get a
worth
good deal.
admiring.
We got a good deal, you know.
It had
Good
really
deal.
been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here,
A gooder
drinking
deal,
it
as
all
they say.
in.
Say Gunnar.
But eager to get back
Yeah.
to business,
What you doing?
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Stanley was so bad at following
Chicken
directions,
coming.
it's incredible he wasn't 5
I-
years ago.
I do that every day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's working out for you?
Yeah, you know.
Look, Stanley,
Working.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Outwardly
foot.
or inwardly?
I'm not your enemy.
A bit of
really,
both
I'm not.
usually.
I realize
Okay,
that investing your trust in someone
Yeah.
else can be difficult,
That's funny.
but the fact is,
Wow.
What? Really? I
Have
was
you
in the
nicked any
middle of
pics
something. Do you have
of them?
zero consideration for
No.
others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to
Have
happen
you
to
played
you?
any funny
Why,
video games?
I don't know how to
Yeah.
convince you of this, but I really do
Except
want
for
to
silly
help
kids.
you, to show
No.
you something beautiful. Oh, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm
Have you
on
played
your
any
side.
funny video games on your
Give me
TV
a
lately?
chance. Now listen carefully, this is
On
important.
my,
On your
Stanley
TV?
walked through
I
a
have
red
never
door.
played a video game on my TV.
What's that about? Like not
I
even
mean,
like on
I-
your Switch?
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Like not even a
Stanley
game of
walked
Mario
through
Kart?
the red
No, I
door.
don't think so.
I still don't think we're communicating.
I haven't played Switch like
Stanley
since we got the
walked
TV, I don't
through
think.
the red
Bro.
door. All right,
Why?
fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
You know.
You want to know so badly what's
Yeah.
out there?
Well,
you want to find out what
I
lies
think
at
I
the
read
end of
that
this road
TV has
you've
pretty good
chosen?
input
Well,
lag, so it's a
don't
good
let me
gaming
stop
TV.
you.
You can game on it for sure.
You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh,
Broken
this
rooms,
game.
exposed
I love
developer
it.
textures.
No, you
Is this
hate
what
it.
you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire
You
story
actually
I'd written
hate
out
it.
specifically
Oh, okay, I didn't
for
know.
you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And
So I
in the end, it was
did.
all for nothing. Because this
You
is what
hate
you
it.
wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley.
think
Help
every
elucidate
game
these strange,
is bad?
unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Good, no, you should play a video game on your TV.
Let me take a stab in the
I don't
dark
think
at a
so.
new design, and you can
Why
give me
not?
some feedback.
Don't feel like it.
There we go. A third option. This already feels
What's it-
leaps
what's it
ahead
mean?
of where we were before.
What?
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I don't feel like playing any of the games I have on Switch.
Well, not on Switch,
Okay,
but you
I'm
could
going to stop
take
you
your
there.
computer.
Now, tell me
No,
about
I
your experience
refuse
with
to
this new
move my
version.
computer.
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more
Then you
choices?
should get
Feel free
console.
to be honest.
I
I'm
cannot
looking
afford
for some
that.
real critical
Sure you
feedback
can.
here.
No.
What do you mean?
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of
Don't
inspiration
you have an
come
Xbox One
from?
too?
How did I know the game needed a third door?
Yeah, but that's
It's
like it's the first
instant
model of
mostly,
Xbox
a
One, so
calling
like
in your gut. I really couldn't
rather
say
not
where the
use
idea
it.
came from, except that
Get a
I
CD.
have it. I have it so like we can
Can't
use
teach
the
that, Stanley. Do you?
DVDs and Blu-rays we have at home.
Here,
Aye,
based
fair
on the
enough.
data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Okay,
Let's take a look.
let's take a look. Right, let's take a look. The
Okay.
Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard!
The Ganley Garagold.
Good old Neil is offline, Skid is offline, Nico Nacho, Vola, Hogarth.
Do you wanna play a game of Rocket League?
Is this an actual
No.
thing, or like is it...
I don't know.
Where's your... Shows the blue door.
I did not. I chose the red door.
Okay, I am going back here, I think.
No, you aren't.
Now, would you say that competitive
only
leaderboard
contradicts the other
helps you
saying.
feel motivated to
You
keep
think?
walking through
think
doors?
so.
Again, honest
What makes
answers
you think so?
please.
I'm gonna give you a
Oh,
3 on
that's
this one.
feeling I
I
get.
nearly
That's
forgot.
a
I
look
looked
to
at
the
the
west.
new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some
This is
playtesting.
feeling
You wouldn't mind taking a
I
look at
get.
it, would you?
Absolutely not, I wanna see
Let me
it.
boot
Look
it up.
to the west.
Give it to me.
In this
Earth is shaking on the stairway.
Right. And if he
to
reaches the
heaven.
fire, you fail.
Okay.
It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation
why are you
and
shaking on the
tedium of
stairway to heaven?
endlessly
No, I'm looking at the baby,
completing
Nico.
the
I'm looking at the baby right now.
I think the artwork
I
will
think you're
really
shitting on the
take
stairway
You
to
should.
heaven.
But of course,
Let the baby
message of
burn.
the game only becomes clear
Burn,
once you
I think
get
so
burn,
too.
burn.
for hours.
Babies
So
are
make
inherently
sure you
racist,
get
so
4
it's, you
hours
know.
of
Yeah,
to make sure
exactly.
It's effective. Be
Burn,
sure to keep
baby.
Especially this one, look at this fucking...
Yeah. That's like Jacob as a baby.
Your mom is Jacob as a baby.
Thank you.
You heartless bastard.
I am a
And
heartless
you do it
bastard.
because you hate babies or
And
purely to
me
spite
and
me.
poop on the
The latter, I don't know what to
stairway.
do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single
Where's
thing that
actually
might
finished
improve the
Horizon Zero
experience for
Dawn?
me. I'm not even going to try.
Why?
I'm out. I'm out.
I don't
I'm
know, because
done.
there's
It's
a
over.
sequel coming out soon.
Thank you for playing.
Might wanna play
Your
that.
input was extremely
On
valuable.
PS5.
Oh, hey, since my game was
Oh,
so
PS5
awful,
your
why don't we play
balls.
someone else's
No!
game just to ease the pain?
You couldn't possibly.
Oh, I would do that
Oh
so
no,
hard.
you couldn't possibly.
Oh, bro, you would be
Yes,
surprised.
This seems like it'll work.
No, but I think I also
Let's give it
decided
a
I'm
shot.
definitely not gonna get it for the PC because the Horizon Zero Dawn, the PC is fucking annoying.
Minecraft!
Is this any better?
Because
At
literally
last, the
every
one thing
time you start the
all
game, it
My
has to optimize
favorite
shaders, which
video
takes like 20
game.
minutes.
To do with. But is
It's
it enough?
Minecraft,
Tell me,
everybody.
Stanley, will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Oh, he's building a house, guys. Wow.
This will go here.
Nice.
No, here.
Oh! Oh, that's great. Oh, that's a great house.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything.
Diamond
yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go
You're
mining.
moving on.
We're going mining. We're going mining. Right.
Whatever you say, buddy.
I'm playing Minecraft, Nico. Shut up.
No, you aren't.
I'm literally playing Minecraft. Watch
There
the
it is,
stream.
bro.
Oh,
I
my.
refuse to watch
It
the
looks
stream.
like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
I have not brought a light.
What do I look like? Someone who watches Even stream?
Yes. Especially when I'm playing Minecraft. Your favorite
Like,
game.
what? Oh yeah, it is my favorite game, you're right. That's why I play it so often.
No, this is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
A new game. Alright, let's see what we get here.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love
I know what this game is, guys. I know what this game. It's Postal 2. It's Postal 2. You can pee on people.
Oh, it's insane.
My favorite video game. I can put the things in the toilet.
What's it even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay,
Oh.
I'm curious. Let's go
Okay,
find
okay,
out
so
what
this is the speedrun. Nico, are you watching this? The speedrun technique. So you grab the broken pot and you put it on the toilet ring. And then you grab the radio and put it in the toilet bowl.
In the toilet bowl.
Like this.
It doesn't fit.
It does, wait.
The radio is larger than the toilet bowl.
There you go.
Nope. Okay, that's hilarious. I'm over it.
There you go. Oh! You actually you have to bring this so we can do the speedrun strategy now. Okay, let's do the next one.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
My forte!
Your forte.
He said it, not me. He said it.
Michael, no!
Put the block on top and then... Yeah, there we go.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's
Why
plenty.
would I?
Come
I really
on.
don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser.
Why would I put the cock in your balls? That makes no sense.
Oh, this is not good. Where are we now? I can't tell what's going on, guys.
Don't worry about it.
I am. I think we're in a horror game now. Where's the funny dude? Start talking to me, America. This is scary. It's gonna be a big old monster that jumps out and goes, "You need to buy chicken strips." Then I say, "I don't wanna buy chicken strips." Where am I going? Oh! There's a light over here. That's
There's a
good
light.
news.
In the distance.
Nick
See them
goes a
coming.
ball.
You have to do me like that, huh?
Oh, 427, this is where I work. This is my living area.
Is this Five Nights at Freddy's?
Five guys at Fredman. What do I do
Yeah.
now, guys?
Okay. And I don't care about the Stanley Parable. I'm sorry, I just don't.
Did I ask you? Wait, I did.
Kinda.
Yeah, I did.
You,
Yeah, I
you
did.
kinda did, yeah.
I did. Yeah.
That's damn.
What do I do now? Wait, maybe if I go... Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own
There's
story, well,
Nico
perhaps
in
he's
the
gotten
distance.
it. Down in
Don't think so.
wherever he is right now.
See
I wonder if
him
he's happy with
getting
his choice.
closer.
And if he's learned the
Through
heavy
the course
cost
of
that comes with
ages,
it. He'll understand
Nico's
soon
gone
what I was trying
by.
to tell him.
Power
He needs
Nico's roar.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out
Save
of
us
the chaos
from
and
the
the fear
evil.
and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I
Dino
mean to this
Rangers,
world.
Power Thunder.
Oh,
Wait, no,
yes.
that's not how it goes
Yes,
now.
I'll be back. There's no other
That's
way.
actually how it goes. You're
Once
just
this
bad.
ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Should I, instead of
And
forming
we'll be here
Scandinavia,
soon.
should I found my own
Very
empire?
soon.
If you want
I
to.
can wait.
Do you want
Because
to?
I could do that.
Do you want to?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Do I?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know, do I?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think
Okay.
you are.
That's not an appropriate answer to the question. Idiot.
Oh, we're back in the game, guys.
All of
Nico,
this
you gotta
I
pay
think I
attention
won't
now.
do it with this guy, because this guy kind of
Stanley
sucks.
decided
not
to
gonna
go
watch-
to the meeting room. Perhaps he
Careful.
had simply missed
Nico,
the
there's a
window.
yellow telephone, and I just walked by it, so like
Okay,
You are a known lover of yellow telephones.
that is not accurate.
I
is it?
literally played this game just because you wanted to watch the yellow telephones. Like,
Yeah, Nick, I don't know, like, what your issue is, but, like, you asked for this, so...
I see.
we have this conversation, like, every day. Like,
Fucking Horizon Zero Dawn's camera is annoying.
Oh, well, yeah, so is when you ask to play games with fucking yellow phones in them, and then you don't even watch. Now, that's annoying. That's annoying.
Yeah, I agree, Edwin, like,
Yeah.
Nico, actually, this is an intervention. Because this has happened too many times. Your obsession with yellow telephones in video games.
And yet you are scared of them.
Wow.
Yeah,
You never
it's
actually
like,
managed to watch them.
This
You
room.
need to
But
resolve
eager
this
to get
inner
back to
dilemma
business,
of yours,
Stanley
Nico.
took the first open door on his left.
Because it's hurting your family, your children. They're crying every day about this.
Yeah,
Stanley was
it's
so bad at following
you know your
directions,
wife,
it's incredible he wasn't
Matilda?
fired years ago.
she's
Don't
She's
know
crying,
Matilda.
Nico.
I think perhaps we've gotten
don't
off
know
on the wrong
Matilda.
foot here. I'm not
That's
sure
your own
how,
wife, you
but
fucking
in his eagerness
bitch.
to prove that he is
I
in
don't know
control of
why.
the story and no one gets to tell him
This
what
man.
to do, Stanley left from the platform.
What did
and
you do with your
plunged to his
wife?
death.
he
Good
pooped.
job, Stanley. Everyone
That
thinks
would
you are
drive
very
most of them
clever.
away.
Okay, let's see if I can poop again. Oh wait, I mean play the game again.
No,
Oh,
Shell,
it's funny.
idiot, you're gonna die.
Oh, someone calling.
No, not calling.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard
Where can I
boxes
buy
to your
a
place of work.
travel
Can
pack?
you verify that this is correct?
I mean, you can't, but like,
Excellent. Your
Why
order
do I
will
need a
arrive
fucking
shortly.
consumable
Thank you
to
again for
fast
contacting
travel?
the Future Happiness Foundation.
Future Happiness Foundation is my favorite foundation. There's only one other foundation I love more, and that's the type you put on your face. Concrete foundation, that is.
yeah.
When
So
Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I did.
fucking both of so Estonia, right? That I gave to Abud. It's been split into two because he had two duchies when he died.
Just like the boat. No, I'm kidding.
Exactly. But like both of Abud's
That was a horrible joke. I apologize.
heirs now, both of his sons who are dukes,
Yeah.
they're both drunkards.
Yeah.
One is a incestuous adulterer,
Look, Stanley, I think
and the other
perhaps
one
we've
is a
gotten off on the
convicted
wrong
murderer.
foot here.
Damn.
I don't like. What is up
I
with
realize that
Abud's
investing in your trust in
bloodline?
someone else
It's just the name Abud, I think.
I think, yeah, that might be it.
means
Or
nothing
Belopsian,
but
maybe.
you all this time.
Yeah, if I was named after a fish, I would also not be very happy.
That's true.
Someone you've forgotten about.
Huh?
Please.
Yeah, the
Belobfish.
Belobfish.
By yourself. I'm not asking for me.
Actually, I was thinking of the trout, but you know that one works as well, I guess.
This is it, Stanley.
How does
Your
that?
chance to redeem
I'm not
yourself.
gonna.
Like, have you
Put
considered
your
not being
work
dumb?
aside.
Maybe.
No, I'm not
To
gonna
let
engage
her
with Edwin
back
anymore.
into your life.
You-
Edwin discourse is just not healthy.
It's
What do you
great.
mean?
That's her.
Nico, there's a yellow phone.
You need to be
Oh, Nico, you need to watch it right now. Oh, you're gonna love this, Nico. Our phone is so yellow.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
The bread out of the oven?
Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Fox. Yo, there's
Oh,
a board.
that's my wife.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you
That's
actually
not
think you
nice.
had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Wow,
I'm trying to make a
okay.
point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
Yo, this is Laura
Come
Bailey who
inside.
does the voice for
Let me
Aloy.
show you what's really going on here.
Well, I do the voice for her, so it's...
Oh, it's just not accurate.
This is a very
Okay, so
sad
Edwin
story.
plays Laura Bailey who plays Aloy.
That
Exactly.
make- yeah.
It's called outsourcing, Nico.
That's
Press M.
okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him. And every button that
I've
he
heard
pushes
about the
is
word
a reminder
outsourcing
of the
before, so this sounds
inconsequential
believable
nature
to
of
me.
his existence.
Press I.
Pushing buttons,
Have you heard
doing
about the word
exactly
before,
what he's told to do.
Nico?
Now
Nope.
he's pushing a
First
button.
time.
Oh.
Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home.
That's fair enough, I
Now
suppose.
he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him.
I think I'm gonna go for some Chinese food tomorrow.
Why don't you go for some Chinese food right now?
did?
Because I don't want to go for Chinese food right now. I have pizza.
But in his mind,
Why don't you
in his
pizza these
mind, he can go on
balls?
fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown. Fantastic
Yeah!
discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
I want to divorce
Yeah,
my
I'm gonna
wife.
kill you with a spear.
Was a
Dumb
reminder
robot,
that
man.
None of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So, he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either.
I hate
At
dumb
night,
robot people.
Okay.
lay behind each door. The mere thought that his
Okay, they're not really
decisions
people,
would
they're more
mean
like dumb
something
robot
was almost too
creatures, you know?
wonderful to behold.
Press Z to
As he
prepare
wandered
dinner.
through this fantasy world, he began to
This
fill it
room
with
is
many
turning
possible
into my,
paths and destinations.
Thing.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with
This
monitors
room
in
is turning
one
into my
direction,
workspace.
and down another
Nice,
was a
that's
yellow
good
line
enough
that
for you.
weaved in many directions.
It's not.
And down another was a game with a baby, and he called it the
Well then I don't
Stanley
know what to tell you, I'm
Parable.
sorry.
You to tell
It
my
was
kids the
such
story.
a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it.
Oh, I
again
should tell your kids
and
the story?
again
Yeah, tell
and
the kids
again,
the story.
over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never
I
end.
didn't
that he
realize you
might
had children
always
even when this
feel
happened.
free.
5
Surely
years
there's
ago,
an answer
probably.
down some new path.
Oh,
No,
nice.
9 actually.
Perhaps if he played just one more
That
time.
was... You were so young.
I was
But there is no
I was the youngest baby
How
ever.
could there possibly be?
Yeah,
In reality, all he's doing
I mean,
Funny.
that's true.
always has.
Yes, true,
Nothing's
true.
changed. The longer he spends
some
here,
point,
the
that's
more
true
invested
for
he
everyone.
gets. the more he forgets.
Not you though, Nico.
the real one.
Oh, I
You
see.
were born 2
I mean,
years
yeah.
old.
Oh, Nico, you were the first man. You were
That in
created
this
as
world,
well.
yeah,
there
that's
will
true.
never be
That's true,
anything
but I
but
wasn't
evil.
including myself into
As long
everyone.
as he remains
That's fair.
alive,
Okay, that's
he's
fair enough.
slowly killing. He won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Nico,
I am not gonna press this. I'm not
No,
gonna press.
not Nico balls, I don't think.
I'm not pressing this. I'm not pressing this button. I'm gonna press the button. Oh fuck.
Can he just not hear me?
No, don't think you
Tell
are.
him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself.
Oh my
How
god, the
can I get
camera
him
is
to see what
actually
I see? How
terrible.
can I make him look at himself?
Press B to question nothing.
Suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stan. So different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
I think I died. Okay, we're trying again here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And he did!
And so
Woo.
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
He didn't know such thing.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Actually, I want to go to the right here. If that's fine with
I'll
you.
do so.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Hey,
not
Gunnar.
right. Why would I
Yeah.
have ever said it was
I
to
have
the
something.
right?
I'm gonna say something that's
Was
gonna
I
blow your
thinking?
mind.
It's clearly...
Red Dead Redemption 3.
Oh my god! Oh my god! When's that coming out?
Never.
Tomorrow? Wow, that's great, Nico.
Yep, okay.
Probably
yes.
in like 11
I've got it
years.
now.
Probably.
This story is absolutely, definitely
I mean, no, okay, no, like, let's be fair, okay, so the first Red Dead came out, like, toward, like let's say the late middle
this isn't
of
right at all. You're
the
not supposed to be here.
PS3,
This
Xbox
is all a
360
spoiler.
generation,
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
and the,
Okay, we just have to get back to...
and Red Dead 2 came out
Who am I kidding?
in about the same time frame for the PS4 and Xbox One.
Okay.
So maybe,
How about rather than waste my
so
time
Gunnar,
trying
so
to
maybe
salvage
in
the
maybe in
lost,
just like
just
4
restart
years,
the game from the
Ah.
beginning.
maybe.
And this time, suppose we
That's
don't wander
so
so
true.
far off
It's
track.
possible.
Okay, from the top.
Walkie
All of his
walkie.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When
Oh,
Stan-
that's...
Wait, what? No.
I do think it's ultimately
No,
more
we
likely that we're
restarted.
gonna
I
see Red Dead
definitely
3
restarted
before
the
we
game
see
and completely
GTA
fresh.
6 though.
Everything should be...
I do think so.
Strange. Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story
Because they're
somewhere, or-
re-releasing GTA 5 for PS5 and Xbox Series X, so
the story.
I think that's their saying like, yeah, no, we're not gonna replace this anytime soon.
It's
Nice.
an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Right, I'll
Let's
make the
find the story.
Goliamos family the monarchs of Finland.
Please just make them die instead.
No.
Let's find the adventure, Nicholas. I found the adventure, I think.
I refuse.
Well, there's not really much choice, unfortunately.
The adventure is very bad.
The adventure is to be found one way or another, so like,
Don't think so.
do actually.
Fuck me, that's...
I'll say it. This
That's
is
an
the
annoying place
worst
for a headache.
adventure I've ever been on. I can promise
Ah,
you, there definitely
debatable.
was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Let's try again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is
What are you
back
laughing
where we
at?
just
What are you
came
laughing at?
from.
Watch the stream, and you would see, wouldn't you?
See if we missed
Don't you
anything.
fucking laugh at me! I won't watch the stream, not after your plagiarism today.
Well, okay. That was a good
Plagiarism.
plagiarism. It was a good tweet, and I was the original tweeter. Yep,
No!
it was all my work.
No!
I think so.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
No.
Yeah.
Do you remember,
Your
Stanley?
eyes can only see 1 frame
Well, do
per
you know
second,
what?
right?
Since
Yeah.
I've completely forgotten
So,
what we were
are you
supposed
playing
to
at
be
just
doing,
1 frame per
how
second?
about this?
Uh,
You win.
I mean, I prefer, my eyes are a bit slow, so I prefer
I knew
doing
you put in a
0.5.
lot of hard work, and it really
Damn.
paid off. So, good job. Oh no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual.
The
work
other
for
day I
that win.
tried to watch
Some
something at
people do
30
fair
frames
and
per
square,
second,
and this
but it was
not one
over
of those
before I
situations.
could perceive it with
Okay.
my eyes.
I'm getting weirded
That's
out
how
by
frames
whatever
per
this place
second
is.
works.
I don't care what might happen this time. I have to
Sure
restart.
is. Speed and frame rate
Oh.
are the same.
I've got a
Yeah,
solution.
that's why it
The
says
Stanley Parable
second.
edition.
Lost. I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Right, I think I'm gonna...
Just follow the line.
Yeah, I
How
think I'm gonna
simple
head
is
off now,
that?
boys.
that's a bit racist.
Good.
No, I'm
Yeah,
down. We're living
anyway,
up to the
see y'all
line
later.
from now on.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Who was that guy?
I don't know. Was a nice fella though.
Yeah, he was.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever
Oh,
we
boy.
end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the
Did
story
you
your
learn anything
destination
funny about
still a
terrorism
story?
today?
Simply
Nothing.
by the act of moving
Damn.
forward, are we implying a
What
journey
will they teach you how
such
to
that
make a bomb?
destination is inevitably
won't.
conjured into being
What?
by the very manifestation
Then
of the
how
nature
do
of
you-
life itself?
how do they expect you
Okay,
to
Stanley,
commit acts
I
of
need to follow
terrorism?
this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Well, you know,
Now, we can
you have
both
to ask
agree
them, I
that
guess.
the nature of
You know what?
existence is
Email
a
Magnus Ranstorp about this.
byproduct of
Yeah,
one's
yeah, I
subjective
definitely will.
experience of that existence,
Excuse
right?
me, I've heard from my
Okay.
friend that you're
Now,
not
if
actually
my
teaching them to
experience of
do
your
terrorism.
existence rests inside
Like, don't
of
think
your
getting in the headspace of the enemy would maybe be useful, you know?
is in fact the skeleton of a relative experiential mental subjective construct. Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
This is really lightning the mood right now.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, I'm done.
That's good.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, this is... Never been this direction before.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley.
Hello,
I'd
Line.
like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Does no one realize that Robin Hood was a terrible role model for young kids?
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
I
you
love
are
that one.
stealing from people.
Ah, good choice.
Parenthesis
We can take a
illegal.
decision.
And those
Here, the
people,
story is
parenthesis
empowerment.
usually,
How
worked hard to
important
get
we
their
mustn't
wealth.
spoil
It really
something.
demotivates
But
people
I
to
believe I
succeed
need
when
a
they
minute
know
to
they can
think
get
here.
something
Just
someone
walk
else
in
worked
circles
for.
a minute.
Oh, it's
Okay,
fucking
so
great.
I know that each door
Yes,
has
I
a
love
lead
that.
somewhere, which means that somewhere the place
So
where
true.
we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh,
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight
Oh my god, this is some
times?
great boomer posting.
That's really how all this
Nice.
goes?
Någon
Determined?
har lagt upp
So
i
now,
Vi
according to the
Itaberg
schedule,
/
I
Monsar.
restart again. Am I
Har
just
lagt upp
supposed to
är
forget?
det
Well, what if I don't
någon
want to
Sam
forget?
bett
Am I
vad
not
man kan
blank
köpa den
simply
nya
because it's written
bocken
here on
Amtaberg?
thing wall?
Och
Well,
när hon får
who
svar så
consulted
skriver,
me?
eller så här,
Why don't I get to
hon skriver hon
decide?
tack Inger,
Why don't
bra
I
jag
get
vill
a say in all of this?
köpa
Is it
den
really?
med TJ.
köpa.
Yeah,
Vad
I
bra.
don't want it to
Köpa.
be.
Oh, I love boomers.
Restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Har du sett den där det är så här, nu kan man beställa på vårt bageri? Frågetecken, frågetecken, frågetecken. Och så skriver någon, jag kissar i en deg. Vad menar du?
Does that mean did we break the whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Vad menar du?
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I
The
hope that's where we
confusion
are right
ending.
now. We'll find
It's
out, won't
nice.
we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
We are... Oh. Well, love beeping. That's scary.
All
I
of
hate
his
loud beeping.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
You're gonna go
boss's office.
downstairs. There's a
But
car.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it
I'm
made
stuck
any
in a loop
logical
here.
sense. And as Stanley pondered this,
Yeah, just
he
keep
began to
walking
make
and knock
other
it out.
strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he
I've done
looked
that
down?
loop before.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Yes, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, that's
Then
not
he
good.
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so
Whoa.
much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This
Aye.
voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
What you do?
He would prove it. He would prove that he
Pooping.
was in control. That this
Pissing.
was a dream.
Okay.
Mostly pooping, not really that much pissing, but like...
And he invited himself to wake up.
It's
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to
I
himself.
like that you can like
I'm
a
through with
stream,
this
like
dream. I wish it to be over.
Yeah.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment
pretty funny.
and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss, I have an office, I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real, I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, that's not good.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh?
No. What?
Huh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in
They
that
look like
moment,
Edwin.
she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I think that's enough for now. New save game. Can I... Why can't I save... No, I did. Alright, there we go. That was fun. That was a good game. It was very weird, which was great, I guess. Goodbye.
Yeah.